In this video, I'm going to show you how to open Krita on your computer step by step. And then I'll also show you how to create your very first canvas and what to do if Krita won't open. This is a quick and a beginner-friendly guide, so whether you're brand new to Krita or just having trouble launching it, you'll be up and running in no time. If this video helps, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more simple software tutorials just like this. Alright, let's get started. First, if you're using Windows, the easiest way to open Krita is to look for the Krita icon on your desktop. If you see it there, just double-click the icon and the program should launch right away. This is usually the fastest method if you already have a shortcut saved on your desktop. If you don't see the desktop icon, the next option is to use the Start menu search. Press the Windows key on your keyboard, then type Krita into the search bar. Once Krita appears in the results, press enter or click the app to open it. This is a very reliable way to launch the program, especially if you haven't pinned it anywhere yet. Another simple method is to check your taskbar at the bottom of the screen. If you pinned Krita earlier, you may see the Krita icon sitting there on the horizontal bar. In that case, just single-click the icon and Krita will open. This is a great option if you use the app often and want faster access. Now, after you open Krita, you'll usually see the welcome splash screen and then the home window. From here, you can start a new project by clicking the new file button. You can also use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+N on Windows or Command+N on Mac if that's easier for you. This shortcut is useful once you get used to working in Krita. When the new file window opens, you'll need to choose your canvas dimensions. If you're creating digital landscape art, a common size is 1920 by 1080. You can adjust the width and height depending on what kind of artwork you want to make. If you're drawing for social media, printing, or a custom project, you can set the canvas size to match your needs. Once everything looks correct, click Create. Krita will then open your active painting workspace and you're ready to start drawing, painting, or designing. At this point, you've successfully opened Krita and created your first canvas layout. Now let's talk about what to do if Krita won't open. If you see an error message that says Krita is already running, that usually means the app is stuck in the background. On Windows, open Task Manager by pressing Ctrl+Shift+Escape. On Mac, open Activity Monitor instead. Look for any frozen Krita processes, especially anything like Krita.exe, then select it and click End Task or force Quit it. After that, try opening Krita again. If the app opens and immediately crashes, the problem may be caused by an outdated version or a system driver issue. In that case, go to the official Krita website and check whether there is a newer stable update available. Updating often fixes bugs and compatibility problems. If needed, uninstall your old version first, then download and reinstall the latest version from the official source. A few quick tips can also help prevent future issues. Make sure your computer meets the basic system requirements for Krita. Restart your computer if the app is acting strange. And always download Krita from the official website to avoid corrupted or unsafe versions. So now you know how to open Krita on your computer, how to create your first canvas, and how to troubleshoot common startup problems. If this tutorial helped you out, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more easy software guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.